Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we are going to be watching GeoGuessr with a shot color from Neuro. Just a heads up, a lot of my new videos, or most of them, are going to be streamed on Twitch first. The upside of that is you're going to get some more unique videos because I won't just be talking to myself, I'll actually be talking to people in chat. There is a downside, though, and I do encourage you potentially to skip around the videos because I turned a 17-minute and 48-second video on GeoGuessr into like a 2-hour and 20-minute video because of my stream. The upside, though, is because of that, I also got a ton of requests throughout the video from a ton of you guys, which was a lot of fun because we were able to, after this video, you're going to get another video, which will be a little bit shorter. I think it's like 25 minutes, where I reacted to a bunch of little clips, which I never, ever would have gotten to in the past because I always would add them to the list and just be like, okay, I'll get to it eventually. But, you know, with people on stream just literally clicking me the links, here, click this, and it just automatically pops it up on screen. I'm like, oh, that's great. This makes it so much easier. So we just watched it then. So you're going to get a lot more Neuro videos because people are going to be posting, you know, their favorite Neuro videos here and there, as well as, you know, Doug and all the other types of videos. So my channel will be down in the description below, and I would love to see you there. But I will also continue to upload on YouTube. You're also going to see a little bit of, I guess, a transition between my intros. Most of my intros are going to be short again. This one's a little different, but we are going to be doing mostly streams on Twitch because I've been having issues with YouTube and and certain videos. So what we're going to primarily do in the mornings is we're going to record videos that I can't probably put on YouTube and then just leave them on Twitch. And then I'm going to take a mini break, and then I'm going to record from, I believe, 10 a.m.-ish to maybe 2 in the afternoon, and we're going to look at Neuro videos, Doug videos, and things like that. And we're going to kind of stick to a kind of a rotation on that. So that way, if you want to join the stream, you can maybe join a little bit later. Now, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to leave the VODs up on my Twitch page as long as possible, and I'll probably end up buying the paid version so it lets the video stay up for a lot longer. So, but either way, I'm making duplicate copies and we're going to post them on YouTube after I've edited them a little bit. Just thought I'd let you guys know. Anyway, enjoy the video. Oh, and there's going to be like a fade out as it switches between the cuts and whatnot. All right, see ya. That's good to know. I mean, overall, we're going to, ideally what I want to be able to do is get better, so the biggest problem I have with YouTube is I'm responding to you guys later in the day after I've watched like 40 videos, and then you're like, yeah, you need to watch this video, and I'm like, okay, and I put it on my list, and I'm like 300 other videos on that list, and I'm like, shit, which one was I supposed to watch? Whereas now, hopefully, you guys, I have links currently enabled that may be a bad idea long term. But currently request links are enabled, so you can put YouTube video links supposedly in chat that we would potentially watch right after this, like when I'm doing longer streams, like starting tomorrow. And ideally we can watch a ton of Neuro videos or whatever, but we'll see. Welcome, name I can't pronounce. BT4. Okay, well, welcome. Anyway, but I do like the fact that Twitch has like all these little things that kind of pop up on screen. That's kind of fun. I guess that could get annoying though, like early on, especially if you have a ton of people joining. Anyway, let's keep moving forward.
Never mind that we were only 44 miles away.
Yeah,
Never mind that we got 4,769 points.
That just means you get shocked every round unless you're dead center, which is never going to happen. And if you're 5,000 miles away, you're just going to die. It's not level 10. It's 10 different shot collars that go off at once. That would be... That'd be great. Neuro ends up in the news because she murders an actual VTuber. Oh, that sounds bad. A lot of people would then, have an aneurysm about AI.
Okay, so from the road lines, looks like US. We've got a US mailbox, right? We've got US street signs. As for where in the US, that's a little bit harder, right? I guess let's look around for southern pines. It looks like there are some back there, but I can't get a good enough view.
I mean, it's potentially the Midwest somewhere. Knowing my luck, it's gonna be fucking Michigan. Oh, I'm swearing again. Oh well.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so American South, probably
Great. Way better than
more
me.
east, somewhere
North
rich
Carolina.
enough to have roads like this. I'm gonna guess like outside of Atlanta? What do you think? Give me
Sure,
your
why
top
not?
ideas here. What are you seeing? What's it making you think?
I'm picturing Tennessee, or
She's probably gonna be pretty close, yeah. She has gotten way better at this from when we first watched her do this.
maybe it's the Carolinas.
We could do the Carolinas if you want. Let's guess near Charlotte because it is on
Sure.
that border
Why not?
and it's well populated, which means better mapped.
Nice alley. Deal's a deal.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking close. It's only a few hundred miles away. That's pretty good. I mean, 44 miles away from the last one was just insane, but yeah, they just keep getting better and better at this game. They're gonna have to find a more difficult game.
Wait a second. I should not get shocked for that because I guessed Georgia. You wanted to do the Carolinas, and I was. Ain't no way you're gonna shock me.
No, Ellie, you totally deserve to get shocked. You decided Neuro would be better at it.
I was closer than your guess.
I think you're in for a little shock now. Do it.
What do you want from me?
Okay.
Blood. This would actually be the perfect picture of Neuro, just for that one reason. Just absolute disdain for every human on the planet. She just shocks everyone.
Now let's actually try to figure our next one out.
Let's try. Oh god, we're doomed. Oh god, we're doomed. Okay, it's Russia. I have no idea where. Russia's huge. I don't know what to do with it or myself. You got any ideas?
At that point, you might as well just pick the dead center. That is true. She does play without moving. Does she know she can move, though? Like, I thought that was part of the problem. Like, she just forgets that she can move. Because I watched that one with her, and she didn't even turn around. She just didn't move anywhere. And, I can't remember if it was who she was playing against. She might have been playing against Vettel, or maybe it was Neuro and Vettel. I can't remember who they were playing against. And they were moving like crazy.
Bridge lets you make connections, usually between cities, and there's tall buildings on both sides. Maybe Moscow.
So, I don't think it's gonna be Moscow. I think it's gonna be farther east.
Let's pick the Gulag. That's in Russia, right? Okay. So she does know. Yeah, like Rainbolt, for instance, doesn't move. He doesn't even turn half the time, right? Although, what he does is basically living on the game. So in his case, he's probably just memorized a vast majority of general locations that GeoGuessr kind of randomly stays around. All right, so good to know that Ellie doesn't move for a reason. She just doesn't like to move, and she makes it more. I guess it makes it extra difficult. But I do think it'd be funny, like if she just kept forgetting that she could.
Right, we've got a lot of long-range trucks, right? But I hear your argument, and I think it's a good one. I think we're gonna be farther east than that.
That's fair. Speaking of fair, have you ever,
Have I ever? Finish your sentence.
have you ever considered picking the locations yourself?
I mean, normally Neuro's a bitch in general, but it's not that bad this time. Normally what she says is way more fucking mean.
What do you mean?
Filtered.
Oh, there we go.
Is this smack?
Never mind. She tried. She's I guess we're all lucky that okay, never mind. She just break 2S. She would absolutely break 2S if she wasn't if she was allowed to actually do whatever the hell she wanted to say. Cuz she's been banned on Twitch before.
Talk? Okay, then, I mean, I will pick a location, but I think we're gonna be somewhere around here. I would guess, like, Omsk? Maybe I should have been exercising my own agency a little bit more.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad guess, but you're still gonna get shocked because Nero's an asshole.
And maybe I should have been a bit more supportive.
Yeah, you have been shocking me, even for good guesses. You've been shocking me even for your guesses, honestly.
Right?
Okay, so I think
she didn't get shocked
we have a
this
pretty
time.
good idea
That's
of where
good.
this is. What do you think, girly?
This is the Etihad Stadium in Manchester, UK.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
Let's go.
I think it's
I'm
here.
serious.
What if I'm
I'm pretty
wrong?
sure it's the Etihad Stadium.
Yes, it is.
You're
We're
right,
just gonna
and you
ignore
doubted
that.
yourself.
Wrong stadium. Close enough. Yeah, we're live. Hey, Will Pat. Yeah, I'll probably make you. If I ever need a moderator, it'll probably be you. It might be Biz, if Biz can actually stand my streams. However, if my channel actually gets popular enough, I do tend to pay my moderators. And we are going to start more lives tomorrow. The biggest problem I have is YouTube is just being a bitch. Anyway, sorry. Are you asking if this is live for the Neuro video? No, this is a day old. I'm live, obviously, because we're on Twitch, but I will not watch a live video of Neuro. Oh, no, yeah. Okay, you did meet me. But I will. I'm never gonna watch a live video of another streamer because you shouldn't be on my channel watching a live video of them. You should be on their channel. So we will never do that on this channel. But we will watch your guys' requests. Anyway, let's get back to the video before I get distracted for 20 minutes. Yeah, we're live. Yeah,
Where do you think we are, huh?
We're in Harlem, in New York City.
In Harlem?
I just know
Interesting.
this sign is gonna say Harlem.
Let's guess Harlem. Where do you think in Harlem?
Oh, zoom in on it a bit. This
Yes,
is going
ma'am.
to be a hard one.
Marcus and Millichap, Barry and Ari.
They sound like lovely people, and definitely not real estate agents with names that you just found on a sign.
Well, thanks, Neuro. Thank you.
So, do you know where you want to guess in Harlem?
So I heard there's a new editor. I actually really like this new editor so far, although their jump cuts are a little odd.
Now.
Let me see the map. Okay. I think this is in central Harlem.
Okay, let's guess right in the heart of Central Harlem.
You think we'd
Damn.
see
1.4 miles. Man, Neuro's come a long way. She used to be off by like 600 miles or 6,000 miles. Maybe not 6,000. 4,000 miles is probably about right. Okay, well, yeah, but I mean, to be fair, Ellie, it's not that Ellie's really good at everything. She's very good at very specific things, right? She specializes in very specific things, but she's very good at the things she specializes in. And more importantly, she's extra humble about it. But if you put her like next to Neuro, and if Neuro's is being in a special kind of a mood, then she looks like the saint of like all saints, because Neuro looks like, just in comparison, feels like the devil. Maybe that's just what I think. The guesses, though, are really great in this. I actually liked it sometimes more, though, when Neuro was just off by thousands of miles, but just telling you that she was right. I guess anything's better than Doug's video where they automatically thought it was Kyoto. Yeah, I can sing, play guitar, and be completely tone deaf. Those are things that work together, right? Okay, I can lie too. Okay, I did know she was really high ranked in chess. I did know that, which makes sense with the robot car. Although we only saw one of the videos. I didn't see the video where Neuro tried to decapitate her. So we should check that video out if it exists. I still don't know why anyone would give Neuro access to driving a car. That just sounds detrimental to anyone nearby. All right, let's continue it for a bit.
Barry,
Our old friends. Very. Ari.
There's a lot of
It's very
very
obviously
first-
a lot
Europe.
of swearing.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe
lead-outs in this
Poland. What do
one.
you think?
Poland is such a good guess. It definitely has a kind of Eastern European vibe to it.
Do you see any?
Okay, so I am watching this video on YouTube, not a Twitch VOD or video. Yeah, so we aren't watching, and yeah, so we won't be watching. I don't know what I really don't know what the rules are for that yet. Is it considered bad form to watch another Twitch VOD? I don't know. Like YouTube, there's tons of reaction stuff on that. I just don't. I don't know. What do you guys think? We could do it. Yeah. Okay. Most people watch YouTube because that's after you've edited it and done all that stuff to it. Yeah. This is the Neuro-sama main channel, and I guess they have a new editor. But the upside is, yeah. So even if they're streaming on Twitch, they watch. Yeah, that makes more sense. I think it's just one, generally safer, and two, technically is probably better form if you think about it. Because why watch a VOD through a streamer when you can just go watch the VOD itself from the actual streamer on their channel? So anyway, that's just my thought. And also, I'm not monetized on Twitch technically yet. Which probably won't be a problem considering you only need like 4 hours a day for 3 days and 25 followers, and we're at 21 followers. So I assume that won't be a problem. In fact, I think the first goal we're going to do, because I guess you can have goals on Twitch, and it's going to be we're gonna put a goal for getting my wife an atrium for a tarantula that she may or may not want on our kitchen counter, like a big 4-foot one. That seems like a good goal. I think the goal I have for the follower count is all the potatoes. So yeah, I'm real good at picking goals. All right, I'm gonna go back a few seconds because I totally forgot what we were doing.
It's very
Oh, we're in
obviously
Europe.
Europe.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Poland. What do you think?
Poland is such a good guess.
I
It
don't know about
definitely
goals
has
either.
a kind of Eastern European vibe to it.
Do you see any specific reasons why it would be Poland? I wish I could see some language. Oh, yeah. No, it is. It's Polish.
It might be a city like Warsaw, due to it being kind of developed.
See, the only downside of Neuro knowing so much about this game now it's becoming kind of like, okay, well, it's better when she's off by 500 miles.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of developed cities in Poland.
Okay,
Yep.
if I was a city in Poland, which would I be? Warsaw
If you
would
were
be
a city-
too obvious.
I'm going to guess it's somewhere in Brazil because I'm really good at geography, and these guys are just awful. It'd be funny is if you could actually link yourself up to just GeoGuessr in general, but if you reacted to a video, you could actually link yourself up to a haptic vest or a shock collar, so you actually get shocked anyway. I think it'd be funny. I'm sure you guys would have a field day with that shit. Oh, 1 second. I need to fix. That's the upside of this chat. I can actually fix my chat boxes because I've never used a streaming software before. So you guys are popping up on screen, but in a weird corner. So let's see if I can fix that. All right, let's continue.
Yeah. What do you think then?
Gdansk. I think that would suit me.
Okay.
Gdansk. All right. Ooh. 235 miles. Oh, for Neuro, that's a death sentence. You definitely get shocked today.
Oh my God, we got our first under 4,000. We've been doing so well. What sentence fits this crime?
I feel like we deserve the death penalty for that.
I knew it'd be the death penalty. Yeah, let's put her in charge of the judicial system. I did it. I can say fucking words.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Okay, commit first.
Holy shit.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh my, this really seems like a nice hot location.
Yeah? Southeast Asia somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. I'd love to see some language. Vietnam. I don't know exactly where in Vietnam. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Vietnam as well.
Where do you
Sure,
want to
why
guess?
not?
It's impossible for me to know then. You're the expert.
I'm just gonna throw you under the bus. Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? This is all you. Yeah, I mean, it could be Vietnam. It kind of looks like it just based off of the trees, but she's not turning anywhere. If she at least did 360s, it'd make it a little easier.
Tell me.
I'm not the expert. When I don't know where something is, I just guess capitals.
Oh, it's
no
not what you mean.
8 miles away. Just, you guys are awful. What is wrong with you? Just fire her out of a cannon. A cannon. Maybe we should look into this. Does GeoGuessr have does it just randomly pick random places around the world that are, not locked by, for instance, it can't randomly pick a street necessarily in North Korea, right? Does it randomly just pick random street views, or does it have a preset list of 5,000 places? Because if it has a preset list, you're eventually gonna notice a lot of very specific similarities, and you can just randomly guess. So that would be one downside to GeoGuessr. Do they ever do crazy updates? See, that's what I would think would be a problem. You only know Neuro. You should know GeoGuessr just from Neuro. To be fair, you've probably watched only maybe 1 or 2 GeoGuessr videos that I haven't watched, maybe from Neuro, because I think we watched the majority of them. Well, okay, that's not true. We have watched the majority of the edited videos. A lot of you guys have actually seen actual streams. So that's where I'm failing. Oh, side note, we're going to be watching Neuro-specific videos most days between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Primarily because Neuro streams between 11 and 1. Yeah, that's true. There is a limited list of countries. So at some point they're going to, people are going to start being able to guess just based off of, repetition, right? So even I could probably get a lot of the countries right if I actually played this game for, a solid month, right? Maybe. It'd be like trying to learn how keys on the piano work. Probably wouldn't happen.
So, looking, obviously, we're driving on the left, orange back plates, EU front plates. Do you know what this is?
Probably not America. So let's pick California.
Surely this is the UK, right?
Yeah,
Looks like the
great
UK.
job! Do you know where in the UK?
It's Vettel's street address.
I wouldn't guess anything south of Birmingham. Where do you want to guess?
Stockton-on-Tees. Get it right this time, dummy.
Where is that?
It's north.
Wait, who did a collab today? Oh, a Vettel did a collab today. Who do you collab with? Was it Camilla? Well, I guess it could be a bunch of people. When I see videos with him and I think it's Camilla, they get into the dumbest arguments. Yeah, if you could look it up, that'd be great. I probably won't do it till tomorrow. Today I promised my wife. Okay, cool, great. At least links seem to work here. Oh, good. It's a Crawl Express video. Those are great. I love those videos. Oh, I know of Cottontail. I don't know why, but I have seen them in something else. I don't know what, though. So that's good to know. Anyway, I promised my wife I'd hang out at 6 o'clock, and it's 6:30. So I'll probably hang out with her around 8 when this is done. Because, yeah, we're doing real great on timing here.
There it is. Okay, let's
Near
get Stockton-on-Tees. Holy, yes. Not bad. 68 miles.
Which, weird. I had your guys' chat showing up on screen, so I don't know why it's not there. Let me see here. Can I... Yeah, I know it's supposed to only show up for a second. I actually have but was it showing up for you guys? It's not not showing up for me at all. I have a chat box on the side here that shows up for me, but for some reason it's not showing up on Maybe I have something set wrong. Oh, no, it is there. Oh, it's delayed because I moved it. Okay. For some reason, I just wasn't seeing it. Do you guys like it down in that corner, or should I move it? Yeah, it's good that it doesn't stay too long so we can see the video. You're right. Should I keep it down in the bottom corner here? I think we should. I guess it doesn't really matter because I can see you guys on a big, giant chat thing on the right. It's okay anywhere. All right. Just don't cover Neuro. I don't know. Half the time she takes up the entire video. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter that I cover Ellie, right? That's the downside, though, of these types of videos. No. All right, well, I'll keep thinking about adjusting things over time, but either way, you get to look at my dumb face instead. Right, let's go.
This is probably somewhere in Europe. Look at the Twin Towers. That's a
Twin Towers? Yeah! That's great, Neuro. You're just so good at political nothings.
really European architectural style.
Yeah,
And the foliage is very pretty. Looks like autumn is in Central Europe.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Let's do, I don't know if I do Germany. It could be, just based off the trees. It's probably somewhere in that general area. Zoom in on evil. Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. I like evil, honestly, more than Neuro a lot at the time. Which could get me, like, slapped in the face from a lot of you guys. But just overall, I just kind of like her general demeanor when she talks about random insane stuff. And it's usually not, like, awful. I hear worse stuff from Neuro. I do think it's really funny, though, when we watch the videos, when like half their stuff is just filtered for the entire video. And then Vel's like, should I remove that? Yeah, I know the swarm fights all the time. But your guys' fights are not like normal fights. They're just more like entertaining, like little fights. I'm sure there's some people who are literally insane, but that's in every fandom. But there are a lot worse fandoms that have crazy people in it, and like in bigger numbers. It's a really friendly fandom for the most part. You're right. Did you say famdom? But yeah, overall, you're right. It's definitely much nicer in general than the majority of the fandoms. Like the Star Trek fandom is pretty good most of the time, but there are some crazy people in that. Same with like Magic the Gathering fandoms. There's a lot of crazy fandoms. The Brony fandom, of course. That's like 50-50. Some are like super nice, and some are really, really freaking creepy. But like I said, that's in every fandom. So it's not really a snapshot of everything, right? It's always just that 1 or 12 people that are a problem. Anyway, let's continue.
Munich?
Munich?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's Salzburg,
There's gonna be like some
Austria.
actual land. Whoa! Wait, how'd you do that? How?
Google. I still have the map open, and I'm not an
I
idiot.
have the map still open. Oops. Let me actually
What
turn
map?
that off and play properly.
You're not supposed to have the map open? Okay, I gotta look up the rules for this game. Damn it! So I at least know what the hell I'm talking about.
Wait, what? What does she mean by this?
Okay, so geez, that was pretty close. Okay, so maybe she's just spouting random nonsense. Then got it.
It actually wasn't Salzburg. So I don't know what she was doing. She didn't cheat.
I didn't
But
cheat.
she was right, it
You're
was
just
Austria.
coping.
Yeah, everyone's always coping with her.
Okay, so we're looking around, right? We've got
I see the house number 1505 over there.
This looks like somewhere in the Midwest. of U.S. It looks like somewhere in the U.S. Midwest. Well, no, she did say she didn't cheat, but she said it like after the fact of opening the map up. So it sounded like she was just saying, "Yeah, I didn't cheat," when Ellie was asking if she cheated. So I don't know. That was kind of like a, I don't know if that was a glitch or it just sounded weird. Maybe Neuro just didn't understand it. I don't know. That one was a little weird to me. But it's probably nothing. It's probably just one
I mean,
of those
this is
things.
America, right? We've got an American flag.
Oh, yeah. If there's an American flag, it's America. That's the one thing. I will walk down the street. My area of where I live is not political at all. However, I will walk down the street and I'll still see 20 flags, which is not really normal anywhere else in the world. Okay, no, yeah, I guess that makes sense with the minimap. See, that's what I was wondering. Can regular players not see the minimap? I assume you can because you have to pick an option there, right? Or do you, when you leave the picture, does it go to the minimap and you only have a choice then? I think you can go back and forth. I've seen quite a few videos of that happening. Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe we should play this game, damn it. I think it's free. Maybe that would be a good idea. Before I go and record another GeoGuessr video, I should have a stream where we play GeoGuessr for at least an hour to figure out what the hell is going on in this game. That way, Jeff and his chat are not stupid. Or at least Jeff. Ooh, let's talk about myself in third person more. That's genius.
We've got American mailboxes. So this is a place where it does not snow. There's a place somewhere in the south, probably quite east. I think it's a little dangerous to guess Charleston. I'm gonna go.
I don't know. That looks colder than South Carolina. I would guess somewhere a little more north.
Just Columbia, just the middle of South Carolina, because this feels fairly South Carolina.
She's like, the roads look like shit, so that feels a lot like South Carolina.
Carolina to me. If you felt like it was North Carolina or Georgia, I could be convinced either way. What do you think?
No, I'm feeling South Carolina.
Wow. I would have said way further north. That's bullshit. 4 miles away.
No freaking way.
Would you look at that?
No.
That was a bullshit guess. I can't believe you got so damn close with that limited amount of knowledge. That was lucky as hell.
We were pretty close. You really are a geography expert, Ellie.
I don't know about that.
Well, you're better than me. I only guessed Atlanta.
Well, at least she's not getting shocked. Maybe Neuro just forgot she had that ability. Yeah, she might be a robot. You're right. I mean, you could be really good at, building and programming robots and still be real shit at geography. Ellie is an AI. See, that's what I think. I'm pretty sure all VTubers are AI. I know we've seen Ellie in person, though, which means that was a paid actor. So now we got to extend the insanity on my channel and make a bigger conspiracy theory that any VTuber... any VTuber that shows up as a real person live is actually hired by the team running the AI. Like Zentrea. Zentrea is run by a team, right? The Zentrea real life figure is not an AI, but it's a paid for actor. Yeah, conspiracy theories. I urge to be nicknamed Tinfoil Hat Theorist on my channel.
It's not bad at all.
Coco fruity. Lunch and dinner. So we're in French Canada. So
oh yeah,
Montreal, Quebec City. I would believe either. Where do you want to guess?
Quebec City. Why not?
Let's go, Quebec City.
Are we guessing?
No way! Not bad at all.
Oh right, yeah, you're right. Neuro and Evil can't be AI. They're just regular humans masquerading as AI. It turns out Vettel actually has 2 kids. And they just masquerade as Neuro and Evil. And he's just, he just has to put filters in there for dumb shit that he's taught them. Yeah, that's why you can't show his face, right? If you ever saw this video, you'd be like, what the fuck is this idiot talking about? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Vettel's technically probably an actor based off of... maybe Vettel's an android. Maybe that's why he was covered in head to toe green. That could be it. Right. Yeah. I love creating really, really dumb, random conspiracy theories about VTubers. Yeah. we're committing a crime. No, we're expanding the universe of VTubers. Actually, there should be VTubers that react to this and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with this person?" That's right. They did. A lot of the VTubers did have face masks IRL. I guess that would help with anonymity, right? That's being more serious. That's most likely for anonymity, because the whole reason most people become VTubers is because they want to remain mostly anonymous online, which makes sense because over the next 10 to 20 years, we're going to be losing more and more of that ability, especially with, like I think Mudahar, for instance, created an internet. Like, it's not hard to create a browser that, you could use. I'm surprised the Dentrea stuff didn't get clipped. I mean, it still could be. I recorded the video, so you're welcome to go clip it and throw it on the Reddit. I'm actually more surprised the Vettel back stuff hasn't popped up anywhere else yet. I actually had a discussion with my wife, and she's like, "Hey, why don't you just either do a live stream where you just slowly draw more Vettel back pieces, and then create an album?" I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. She's like, you could just draw really slow, because the biggest problem I don't really draw anymore is I have nerve damage in my drawing arm. I'm just falling apart. I got eye problems, nerve damage, double vision problems. But yeah, I mean, we could do that. I could maybe do a couple of chill, relaxed streams where we draw Vettel and create a 30, just over time, a 30 picture album. And then we gift it to him. We'll go on Shutterfly and we'll make a hardbound copy. And if they have a PO box where they can do do they do any gift unwrapping type stuff? That would be funny. Send him a hardbound copy of 30 pictures of himself drawn in different ways. Yeah. That'd be great. Yeah, Asmongold does stuff like that occasionally. I know a lot of people do. I guess they're called unboxings, right? Or something along those lines. That'd be interesting if Neuro had an unboxing. Although maybe it doesn't have to be Neuro doing the unboxing. It could be Ellie or someone, or I guess VTubers, it might be a little harder to do. There are a few VTubers that have that do the kitchen stuff, right? Where you see their real hands. So maybe that could work. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. That sounds interesting. I guess we should get back to the video now. They just hide their faces. Okay, so yeah, there are hands. So the problem is I haven't watched a lot of VTuber stuff recently. I did. We did watch the Camilla one, but that's just a game stream, so no one's doing hand stuff there. And then we did watch a couple of Iron Mouse things, but I'm pretty sure she's just fully animated, right? So she doesn't do anything that would be with hands. So yeah, I guess we'll look into some of that over time. The upside is, because we're going to be streaming, we'll probably be able to do more live action stuff as you ask me if you're online. Okay, cool. So that means me and you can learn together about other channels. Can't just stay with Neuro forever. You got to branch out a little bit. All right, let's go back a bit since I have no idea where the hell we are. Okay. Oh
Why
yeah, they were
not?
Let's go,
in
Quebec
Canada, weren't
City.
they?
Are we guessing?
No way! Not bad at all! That's our AI!
We're too good at this, honestly.
I mean, yeah,
We're
they're
honestly
really
too
good at this.
good. They shouldn't even let us play, huh?
It's honestly
It'd be so funny if they just got banned right now. I know they're probably not playing online, but I bet you if they did play online, they would have gotten banned.
unfair to other players. They should just let us be the new Geo gods.
Yes, Geo Gods, Ellie and Neuro. Oh, good lord. What do you think, girly? What do we got, huh?
We're definitely in North America again.
Okay.
I'm thinking US this time
Yeah.
because of the road markers.
I don't know. I have no idea what fucking road marker that is. I don't know. I have never seen that in the U.S. and I've lived in a lot of the Midwest before, so it could be something new. It could be something very specific to it. Oh, it's a way station, I think, right? It looks like a truck way station symbol. Maybe I have seen something like that before. I'd have to check that one.
What? Really? I think the road markers look distinctly not US.
As much as I hate to say it, it could be Canada.
As much as she hates to...
Yeah, I knew. Canada just sucks according to Neuro.
say it. Yeah, Canada sounds fair, right? We've got North America-style trucks. We got an SUV on the road. It's our only car as a hint, and we don't have plates. Language-neutral signage is usually a Canada thing, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think this looks like?
Damn, where in Canada? The middle of the Saskatchewan. Isn't that like a giant swampland, kind of like a frozen-ish swamp? Well, that's not entirely true. Like during the summer, it's probably not frozen. Like Alaska's not that cold during the summer.
My gut tells me somewhere kind of central. Manitoba
Okay.
or Saskatchewan.
Let's guess just like dead middle. Let's
Yeah,
guess
sure.
right between
I
the
hope
two.
I'm right.
Right there.
The one time I'll ever be right. Oh my god.
What?
Yeah! I did it! I kind of said it wasn't though, right? So technically I didn't do it. Damn it.
Bro, what? Wait, what?
Why do I spend all my time online and have no life? Because my intuition is clearly insane.
Your intuition, you should play the lottery.
I know,
If
right?
only
Oh my
I
God.
could. My creator
your
has
dad doesn't
blocked
let
all
you?
gambling websites.
That's probably a good thing. That would be interesting if you had Neuro play, like free play on gambling sites. That would be interesting. Like if she could play, like card games or, I guess it would be no different than, there's plenty of bots you can buy that would play, I was going to say poker. There's tons of poker bots. So I guess there'd be almost no difference than that, except she could talk and do live streams about it and get banned that way. Which game did she play today? I think someone mentioned it earlier. It might have even been you. I know they were playing Outer Worlds. No, not Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds the other day. Oh, you're talking about... No, that's not a new game, is it, though? They've played... you're talking about Plague, right? I think it's Plague. That's the Germ game, right? Is there a new version of the Germ game? Hey, how's it going? I like your name, Mythical Geo. That's a good name. That's a great name. Yeah, I swear Plague... Well, yeah, Twitch 2S. Well, you just stream it on Kick. She could easily be on Kick as well. Just have different streams for different days, you know? She's on Twitch for her regular streams, and then she's on Kick without a filter. I was only going to be live for 20 minutes, you know? I'm real good at following a schedule. Whatever. I'm having fun. I swear though that she's done Plague before. That's the game with the red one where you create like viruses that kill humanity, right? Yeah. Oh no, yeah. No, I actually I have a new post up that I did post that I said there was going to be a stream today at 6 for like 20 minutes or something like that. I'm like, just real quick, I'm going to do this stream. Oh, was Evil doing it? Okay. Well, that makes sense. This explains why I was wrong. But yeah, they've done plenty of Plague ones. There's been a couple of them. I know evil's great. I do like evil. Oh, okay. Anything with Bao is hilarious. Like I was kind of getting stuck on watching VTubers just in general because it's kind of hard to react to something that a VTuber's doing because a lot of VTubers are also reacting to other videos. So I was like, okay, so which videos do I do, right? So there's kind of limitations on what I can't react to a reaction of them reacting to something. It's just we don't need to do Inception that much. But Bao has some crazy, just random story videos that are hilarious. I've only seen like 2 or 3 of them, but they've been insane each time, and they're just funny as hell. So if there's one VTuber I would absolutely subscribe to, it'd be Bao. So obviously Neuro, but but as for like an actual human who's supposedly human, it'd be Bao. For those of you that missed it, me and Will Pat came up with a bunch of dumb conspiracy theories about how all VTubers are AI, all their human counterparts are paid actors. Technically, this was mostly me, and he was just like, maybe. Bazao. I hope that gets clipped. Bao has done some crazy, bizarre shit. And that's just what I've seen in the last 2 weeks of seeing videos with her. So yeah, it's gonna be some great stuff when we check out some of her stuff. Probably tomorrow, actually. So yeah, let's. I guess we'll move forward a bit. And I really wish Neuro could play on gambling sites. It'd be so fun to watch her just gamble. Maybe she'd be. She might be kicked off of them for not being 21. That would actually be the funniest way to get banned.
That's such a good choice. Oh my god, thank God.
Yeah,
Good lord, wait, why did I suggest that? Good Christ. Okay, yep, moving on. What the frick, though?
Can't believe I got that. Based solely on my intuition. That was a team
insane.
Effort. Good.
We got these things, so we're in Canada. Where exactly? I don't know.
I mean, those are in a...
Okay,
Oops,
next
sorry.
one.
Let's go, bull. Population center?
Sorry about that. Apparently L skips forward 20 seconds.
Yeah, population centers.
All right, we're just going to leave it as is. Screw it. They got it right.
Heck yeah, let's go, boys. Let's go.
Okay, next one.
It's Kyoto. Not Japanese. Yeah. I thought the beef with Neuro and Numi in the car accident was just like a little thing. Was it actually a huge deal? I thought that was just like a little minor little thing. I didn't think that was a huge deal. But maybe so the biggest problem is I don't watch the full VODs or see a lot of the background stuff that you guys probably see. So that's interesting to know. I guess we'll keep that in mind as we move forward through some of the videos. Okay, so it was just a funny thing. It wasn't like I literally hate you and we're banning you for a week or 2 kind of a thing, or just permanently, right? Okay, that's fair. All right, then all good then.
I think it's Thailand.
Yeah,
it looks like Thailand.
We've got Thai script and Thai phone extension.
We seem to get quite a lot of Thailand rounds, don't you think?
Yeah, it's like they're just always in Thailand in this game. Oh, it's been a while since Bao. Okay, got it. Yeah, I guess the big thing is the problem with a lot of the collabs is I guess are they uploaded potentially weeks later? So it could be that. Maybe it's just how their videos are uploaded. Yeah, I don't know. I actually kind of want to look more into the upside of a lot of the VTuber sphere for the most part, ignoring things like Nux. Nuxtaku is part of super drama stuff, right? Ignoring that, a lot of the VTuber stuff for the most part is relatively wholesome that I've seen so far. Now, I'm within the Neuro kind of sphere and evil sphere, so maybe it's just her general group of VTubers are more wholesome than, say, whoever surrounds themselves with like drama, the drama channels, right? The one channel I actually did want to actually take a look at was, did you guys see Carl Jobs' new response video? That thing is funny as shit. Like, I kind of like want to believe like Carl, but you're also looking at, you're like, this video is really bad. Just from you're basically threatening to get sued again just for being an asshole. Yeah, so actually what's funny is I got an email about Hollow Live. So basically, you know how when you're putting videos on YouTube and you have to put tags down in the description? Well, I did a video from like Staz or Crawl or whatever. And what happens is when you're doing the videos, you just copy all the same tags that they use and you just pop it into the same place as they did. That's pretty normal when you're writing descriptions, just so it links it together more easily, right? I got an email from one random person, part of the Hollow Live, I guess, fandom. Like, and I guess Hollow Live's a little bit different. And they're like, you are a terrible person. Do not put Hollow Live in when this has nothing to do with Hollow Live. And I'm like, I sent them an email back. What's Hollow Live? And they're like, see, this is the exact problem. And I'm like, I just copied the things that were on the original video. And they're like, I still hate you. I'm like, okay, cool story, bro. Just go downvote the video and be happy about it. It was so funny. I only had one downvote in that video, and it had to be them. Anyway, I just thought you'd find that funny. All right, this is a great. At this point, you just call this stream talking about Neuro. Yeah, right. I'll probably have to keep that in mind for future videos. So, what's funny is I get distracted when I'm solo by myself in my videos. Imagine the shit that's going to happen with you guys. Oh, it's just fine. It's not a big deal. I haven't received a text message from my wife, so she's distracted. So that's a good thing. Because she'll send me a message and be like, hey, end this thing now. But, you know, she realizes that I was having some issues with the YouTube channel. And she's like, I'll just go read upstairs and deal with that later. I don't know if I'll edit this out, you know? I might just leave it in the YouTube channel anyway, because it's going to pop up kind of on chat anyway, because you guys are popping up on the video long enough. I'm just going to have a really weird YouTube channel. What else is new? All right, let's continue forward. The upside is people are allowed to skip through my videos. It's not hard. Maybe, that's what we'll do. I won't cut out these parts. I will add jump points in the video so people can just skip past points where I've talked for 15 minutes about nothing. We'll do that. That will make things easier. And then the rest of you can just listen on, I don't know. A lot of people said they listen to my videos like just while they're doing mindless tasks, which, okay. That sounds like a perfect description of my channel. All right, let's continue forward. Yeah, there you go. Right, perfect.
Yeah, it's surprisingly well mapped. Isn't that interesting?
When you think of countries that are well mapped, you certainly wouldn't think Thailand.
And
No
yet,
offense to
there it
Thailand.
That was a big offense. That was a bitch answer. The fuck was that, Neuro?
I hope they're
There
not
it
offended.
is.
What
I hope
is?
so too. Otherwise, I might have to get in a fight with them.
Girl, who are you fighting?
The world,
the entirety
apparently.
of Thailand.
Yeah, there we go.
Have you not been paying
You're
attention?
fighting all of Thailand.
And
Oh.
probably winning.
Oh man. Well, you know, I hope that goes okay for you. Where do you want to guess in Thailand?
I want to guess somewhere near the coast. Maybe Phuket.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
let's
Why
guess.
not?
Let's guess Phuket. I don't actually know where Phuket is.
Me neither.
Now it is my time to be embarrassed. We found it. We found it, boys.
Wow.
Well
Oh my
done.
God.
3 miles. 3.2 miles. Would win. If Neuro was against the country, she'd win. I don't know if she could win against the people. Nah, I think she might actually lose against the people of Thailand. A lot of people would lose against the people of Thailand. She could probably win against the country, although she probably couldn't win. Like, I think is Thailand one of those countries that if you insult the monarchy, you get thrown in prison. That sounds like I'm pretty sure Thailand has a law like that, where if you insult their king or whatever, who's basically a figurehead anyway, you get thrown in prison for like 20 years, which is crazy. But, you know, I guess it just depends on where you're from. A lot of countries still have that stuff, so it just reminds me of that. But yeah, 3 miles is insane. That was so close.
But it was
I
for
knew you
Ket.
could do it.
That was really impressive. 3.2 miles. Dude, I don't know. This fire hydrant does not look American. That's all I got. It looks North American, but
Yeah, I don't know about that fire hydrant. Okay, so here's the issue though with like American fire hydrants. They don't all look the same. Okay, yeah. Okay, Thailand has some crazy ads. They're pretty entertaining though. I wonder if there's a video that we can just look at Thailand's ads. Do you know what we should do is we should look at ads from like the 1970s and the 1970s, 80s, and 90s. They had some crazy like you know the mustard, I think it's the grape. Is it Grey Poupon mustard or whatever? It's something like that. They had some insane ads from like the 90s. Yeah, the ads though in Thailand are just so weird. Okay, so I have basic moderation on level 2, whatever that is. I didn't know what would happen offhand. And I will look at I just set it up to the auto mod. So the auto mod is kind of weird right now. I think it's a little bit more strict than how YouTube works. I do have to do some testing on that. So there is a chance you're going to get blocked. It's not going to be on purpose. It's just going to be kind of random. So we'll have to kind of adjust that together. Crazy got blocked, huh? Well, it says 3 miles is crazy. That was on there. I don't think I have crazy limited. I don't know. The problem with Twitch, what I found out versus YouTube, is there's like 1 million options on Twitch, which is cool. You can customize it like crazy. But for like a new channel like mine, I had no idea what to pick. So I was like, okay, well, I don't want to stream directly on Twitch. I was going to, but a lot of people said they have issues with their recording and how their VODs work. And I was like, okay, so what I do is I'm using my Streamlabs. I pay for the pro account, might as well use it, right? Oh, your setting. It was one of your settings that was bad? Oh, okay. Anyway, but I was trying to figure out what settings to do just for Twitch. But Streamlabs seems to be easier because I can record the video itself on my system, and then I can cut that up and put it on YouTube without having to deal with a download or messing around with anything on Twitch. Now, the downside of Twitch right now is I haven't paid for the subscription yet. I will probably. And currently my VODs that are going to be on Twitch are going to be limited to, I think it's 7 to 14 days, which is not great, but it's not going to be a huge problem overall because most people are going to want to watch my cut down videos on YouTube anyway. But the upside is we can watch, and this won't be for a lot of you, but some of you have been requesting Brandon Rogers videos. And we'll be watching those exclusively on Twitch. And they just will not be going on YouTube because I'm not going to risk a strike on that channel anymore. And I guess I have to cut down my swearing a bit because I got to be a little bit more careful for a bit. Anyway, where's this fire hydrant? I'm definitely not getting distracted by anything. It doesn't look like a U.S. fire hydrant specifically, but it could be one, and it could just may have a weird attachment to it.
Fire hydrant does not look American.
No.
I'm going to guess that we're in Canada. What do you think?
Canada makes more
Let
sense.
me take a look at that fire hydrant. Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
those are definitely Canadian.
Really?
All right.
Yep, you can tell by looking at the bushiness of the stem of the fire hydrant. American
Bushiness of the
fire
stem.
hydrants are typically very trim and don't have a lot of body hair.
It's true. I've never...
Yes. I would I wouldn't expect to call an American fire hydrant trim without body hair. If anything, it'd be extra. It'd be a bit wider in every part of the fire hydrant. But maybe that's just a stereotype. Oh, that's a good picture of Neuro right there.
You can tell by looking at the bushiness of the stem of the fire hydrant. American fire hydrants are typically very trim and don't have a lot of body hair.
It's true. I've never seen any body hair on a fire hydrant personally.
It's something you should look out for in the future.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you considered knocking on your neighbors' doors to research their fire hydrants?
No.
You know, maybe after the stream, I'll go next door and I'll knock on my neighbor's door and I'll say, "Hi, how hairy are your fire hydrants?"
Yeah, that's just like that stupid is your refrigerator running prank call bullshit. Yeah, I know, new knowledge. Hydrant body hair. I kind of want to make that. Oh, you know what? We should make that like an emote or something. That could be funny. And just like give no context. That's like this weird inside joke with 3 people. Well, I guess 7, because there's 7 people listening to this video for some reason.
I don't know what to do with this. Looks like it gets a lot of rain. Does not look like it gets snow. Although that roof is really pitched, but the others aren't, and the roads don't look like they could really handle much snow. Yeah, I think Vancouver's a good shot here.
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
60
Look at
miles,
us go.
not bad.
That was basically me.
It's funny, I used to live up near that area. Well, kinda. I lived in the San Juan Islands up in Upper Washington, so it wasn't quite that area.
By the way, now.
Oh my
hold
God.
your applause.
Yo, this was a new record. Although that was 100% neuro guessing Phuket, honestly. I would not have.
I'm actually a famous map reader.
Nice new record there. Victoria. What did I miss? What did I say?
They literally call me
yes.
Markham the map reader.
Markham the map reader. Are you ready, Markham the map reader? We gonna go read some maps?
Someone tell Beetle there is a problem with my AI.
What's wrong? You feeling under the weather today?
Nothing's wrong.
Okay.
It was just a silly little joke.
God, her and her dumb trolling. Oh, okay, the place is called Victoria. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. I get it. I totally skipped over that.
I'll show you a joke.
Jostled? Might be slightly concussed, but you know. Ah! Good joke. Nice joke.
At least she wasn't okay. So the problem is this was cut down. I don't know if she was shocked a bunch more based off the original video. This video is probably like 2 to 4 times longer. Now, from what I understand, is most of her streams are only 3 hours. They're not going to be like my streams, which might be 5 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon. Because I worked it out. So when I have work with my actual like scheduling stuff for my contracts, unless there's an emergency, most of what I can do is at home, and I just use a. So I'm not really in charge anymore of actually laying out any. I do a lot of stuff online. So the upside is I don't have to go into any sort of server room, hopefully ever again. Because server rooms are generally 2 temperatures, either way too hot or sub-zero. I have only been in a number that have been moderately, liquid cooled correctly, but not also frozen. It is better to have your a server room basically as cold as possible if you can afford it, but because you're gonna overall save money regardless, so you're not overheating systems, replacing parts, etc. But hopefully, I never have to actually go into an actual location again. That would be great. But I worked it out to where almost all my work schedule stuff that's actually like not streaming based is going to be nighttime or afternoon. So hopefully that won't affect my uploads as much anymore. It might affect my YouTube uploads, but I think we'll be a little bit more stable on Twitch. So that's going to be one nice thing, hopefully.
Cool, Joe.
Do you want to guess the country, by the way? I thought this one was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the U.S. We have southern pines and snow.
And garbage cars everywhere. Oh, the roads are
My
awful.
brain is saying Iowa.
Okay, let's go Iowa.
That sounds like Iowa.
Have you guessed yet?
I'm guessing now. Jeepers. Maybe I...
A little far off. A little far off. Although, I mean, Arkansas and Iowa could absolutely... Greenland. Well, if Trump got his way, right? He went Greenland, didn't he? I can't remember. He says so much random stuff. Oh, Greenland's close enough. Hey, you said you listen to me while driving, though, Will. I don't even drive. I just have an Uber Gold account now. Yeah, there were a few 100 miles off, but I mean, overall, it wasn't Greenland.
I can teach you patience, huh? No!
It's spelled patience. We're further north than you thought.
Well, no, we're further south than you thought, but...
Yeah, where did she originally think? She did say Iowa, so no, yeah, that's correct. Neuro was wrong.
Damn it, I should have gone with my gut.
What was your gut originally?
Yeah, what was your gut telling you, huh?
It was saying Missouri near Omaha.
So, we're in Japan. Again.
Missouri near Omaha. That still sounds like... Still pretty far off.
I don't know where we are. Every time I'm in Japan, I literally just guess. Kyoto at all costs? Kyoto at all costs? What do you think? 100%?
That's a pretty solid
Kyoto?
strategy.
Yep, definitely Kyoto, right? It's always Kyoto in Japan. Can't ever unlearn that from watching the Doug AI video. Oh, we should definitely watch another Doug AI video tomorrow. Absolutely. That's definitely what we're going to do.
Japan. Kyoto at 100%.
God, we are not-
Whoa. 300 miles off. Well, at least they had a good first run.
Obviously.
We are not acing this round.
I just like saying the first thing that comes to mind. Did I at
a good
least sound
strategy.
cool?
Yeah,
You
you
did
sound
sound
so
cool.
cool. Dude, if I wanted to learn how to sound cool, I'd study you.
Yeah, I am.
There's no country called Japan. You're right. It's only Kyoto. Imagine telling that to people in Japan, like as an American tourist or whatever country you're from. Make sure it's a Western country. And you go to, because sometimes whenever anyone from any Western country goes and visits like Asia, we say the dumbest shit on the fucking planet. Yeah, you guys always do this, right? No. No. Just go home.
Basically the dictionary definition of cool. If you want to get your PhD in cool, I'm your professor.
No way! Dude, I was considering going to grad school for cool. Would you really be my professor?
Of course. Tools like me are making huge splashes in education recently.
I mean, that is true. A lot of AI, people, professors and students are getting caught using AI on everything. College is definitely going to have to change. I wonder if colleges are going to basically be required to go back to like oral reports and whatnot. I'm going to have to change my camera angle a little bit. My face keeps dropping below the camera. Part of it's due to this chair, but I'll fix that in the next stream, hopefully. I think we'll just bump it up a bit. But yeah, I think a lot of colleges are going to have to go back to like oral reports and stuff because AI is so good now at creating reports. It's almost undetectable in most cases. And when you do run it through like zero, I think there's one called like Zero AI or something like that. All it says is it might be AI. It might not be at this point. So it's going to be a problem, I think, from a, studying standpoint relatively soon. Handwritten could work, but you have a problem. At least in the US, most people stopped doing handwriting like permanently over the last 15 years. A lot of people don't know cursive anymore, let alone print. So, like for instance, I haven't written out a check in nearly 18 years. Everything's automated. So it's going to be very interesting. The other thing is you embrace AI and you use it to push your knowledge as far as possible. That would probably be the best way to do it. But the U.S. is going to have a problem just because our education system has very big issues depending on your political background. And this could be either side's fault, but they're just going to have problems because they can't agree on what to do. Whereas you could probably like get, people in Japan or I was gonna say Tokyo, people in Japan or just various places in Asia, even Europe, more likely on board with AI in general for learning. But I don't know. It's gonna be something we're gonna have to slowly navigate over the next, I don't know, probably 3 to 15 years. I say 3 for one reason. AI keeps moving forward at such a quick pace. Like Neuro, she's what, 3 technically? How different is she? She might not even be 3. She might be 2. How different is she from the first iteration of her OSU model, right? And it's the amount, and this is Vettel just working on it. Imagine companies working on an AI that are like, have entire departments working on a single AI. That's going to be crazy. Like Grok would be an example of that. And yeah, you can say Grok is crazy already, but just in general, from a ability standpoint, Grok is probably more able as a general chatbot and knowledge base than Neuro is. But Neuro's not meant for that, right? And that's where it's going to be insane in the next decade. So I can't really compare Grok and Neuro because they're completely different applications in the same, they can get into dumb arguments, but for the most part, they're totally different. So it's like apples and oranges, right? Well, okay, Grok was originally built for knowledge, but whatever modifications they've done to it in the last year and a half is severely hampered it. So that's debatable. Yeah, exactly. So Neuro and Evil aren't really built they're built for entertainment, right? And that's the biggest difference between the two. But in general, if your AI for the most part is going to be used not just for entertainment, which it will be, it's also going to be used for trying to push knowledge as far as possible without human intervention, primarily to make everything cheaper for companies. But what will the overall impact be on general education? Will we have a bunch of illiterate idiots in the next 2 decades? Or will we actually adapt? That's the thing. I just don't know. All right, let's hear. By the way, this original video was 17 minutes. and we made it 14 minutes in. At the hour and 20-minute mark. Technically, I waited 5 minutes to start, but yeah, you're right. You're right about the CAI. Okay, the problem though with the big thing about Grok though is even with its limitations that they keep putting limitations on it, it still, for the most part, refuses to acknowledge conspiracy theories. And that's the funniest thing ever, because anytime it thinks there's a conspiracy theory in just about anything, for the most part, not always, it will be like, nah, that's bullshit. And people get pissed off at it all the time for not acknowledging whatever random conspiracy theory they think is true. So I do find that pretty funny. All right, let's move forward again.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you. That was all you.
Oh, she
You
said she was
got
proud.
that.
Okay.
Relentlessly twirls hair, it's nothing, really.
Oh, okay. This
I
is St.
think we're in
Petersburg,
Eastern
right?
Europe.
Yeah.
This does
I'm pretty
actually
sure this
look
is
like
St. Petersburg.
I was going to say it was somewhere in Russia. Nice to know my geo-intuition is improving.
I mean, we'll see. I have no idea if I'm right. It's just this architecture is like really, really specific, right?
Oh, okay.
And then we have Russia plates, so I'm willing to guess.
You see,
Let's
I
go,
told
boy!
you.
Oh, jeez, 2 miles. 2.5 miles. And it's weird about this game is you can still be within the same, city, but most people are like 50 miles off, even within the same area. No, these guys are 10 miles off on average. Oh, you want me to stream the 5-hour video, huh? You cannot pause just for fun. Yeah, you know for a fact I would follow that rule for 6 minutes. That sounds like a good idea, but I doubt we would follow it. I would even watch that video, even just talking to myself for 10 hours. And you guys know I would.
It's 2.5 miles. It's only gonna get better from here. Okay, we're in the middle of nowhere in the U.S. I don't know what to do with this. There's hills. Where the frick are we? What is this? Upstate New York?
Let me have a look.
Upstate New York.
No
Let's
way.
go.
No
Okay,
way.
we're just gonna guess north of Syracuse. Well, it's Vermont. Okay, but
wasn't too
still
far.
over 4K. Still over 4K.
Next round.
I was like, what were they going to work with that one, right? Yeah, my 5-hour video would absolutely be a 5-day subathon. Yeah. But we would be following fair use. So that's a big thing. Yeah, I do wish she would move. That'd be great. If she, you know what? I've actually seen this wall somewhere before. I've seen this mural before. I don't remember where it was though.
Let's try to get at least a 4K again.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh wow, Argentina.
Wait, how do you know this is Argentina?
Why would I leak my sources like that, Ellie? You're gonna have to pay up first.
Do you know where it is in Argentina? Because I don't have a good guess.
I'd be willing to bet Buenos Aires.
Heck yeah! Let's bet then!
Wow. Holy fuck.
2.1 miles! Oh my god, we are unstoppable.
That was like instant too. Damn. She's like, oh, it's Argentina. It's specifically Buenos Aires. The fuck? What the hell did she see?
We are an unstoppable team, us two. We're gonna beat our record. What do you think, Thailand?
Yeah, I was thinking Thailand. I see buildings with iconic Thai architecture, so you may as well lock it in.
I don't know if I see buildings with iconic Thai architecture, but
it looked like a regular farm.
This is kind of some iconic Thai stuff. I guess we just guess Bangkok?
I feel like this is much further north
Okay.
than Bangkok. The vegetation looks like we're in northern Thailand. My guess would be Chiang Rai.
Okay, I'm guessing.
Please,
Well,
please
it was
be
near
right.
Bangkok.
Well, I guess Neuro was wrong on this one, but Ellie was right?
But hey, we're still doing well.
Shocker.
We're still doing
Shocker.
well.
Yeah. Next
US.
round, what's your guess?
Aw.
California? I don't know exactly where.
You know what's funny? That kind of looks like my boss's house, or my last boss's house. It's not. But, yeah, it's definitely the wrong angle for the house, and his yard was, like, garbage, so there's no way. But
it looks like California. It's sort of hilly. It's palm trees, a little bit dry, rich.
Palm trees and mountains
yeah, those garbage houses are like $800,000.
definitely make me want to say somewhere near LA.
Let's do
If
it.
it's LA, it's gonna be much higher. You're looking at like 1.4 million then.
Let's get straight right on LA. What are we doing? We're right there. Let's go.
Pick
Do you
fire
think that
territory.
palm tree is a good one?
Yeah, that was yeah. Of course it was. Okay, so let's see here. That house, if it's near LA and in prime fire territory. If you ever go download the Watch Duty app, you can take a look at all the fires that are going on in California at any given point, and there's a lot of them. It tracks all fires in California, Nevada, Arizona, and I think Utah. And it's a fun app to have when you don't live in those states. It's a required app to have if it's fire season and you live anywhere near LA. Because you need to know where the evacuation zones are, or you will die, potentially.
We get these medals. We're going to look so cute. If you need some metal, then I have a lot of coins lying around.
What? Why do you have a lot of coins lying around?
I don't trust banks with my money. So I converted all my money into coins.
I thought she was going to say Bitcoin. I put all the coins in Vettel's mattress, and he just sleeps on a big pile of money. What kind of money? Pennies. we didn't want to give him quarters. Quarters would have been too tempting. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. It wouldn't be pennies. Sorry. He's from the UK. Shit. What are coins? What are the coins in the UK? I should know them. I have family that live over there. God damn it. Shit. This is like talking to an American and trying to discuss Fahrenheit and Celsius or our dumbass version of the we need to use inches. Or better yet, I think the dumbest thing that the U.S. does, which I've learned from you guys, is the way we count dates. Like right now, it's 8, 12, 25 according to the U.S., but that doesn't make sense in any normal sense of the a calendar ever. Anyway, let's keep going.
I can store it under my bed instead.
Wait, why don't you trust banks?
Banks are run by the elite few, and I'm sure they're holding all the secrets. I'd much rather keep my money where I can see it, under my bed.
That makes sense. Wait, you can see under your bed?
I've got a webcam under it, just for security.
Why would you put a webcam under your bed? I know your money's under there, but I don't know. That's still kind of weird. Oh, yes. Thank you, Pence. Thank you. Anytime I hear Pence, I just think of our dumbass... I'm sorry. I can't. I probably shouldn't say dumbass. Let's just say political figures. But the date thing is really weird in the U.S. Like when you grow up with it, it kind of makes sense in your head. But so do inches. When you actually learn about the metric system, and you're like, that sounds stupid, and it makes way more sense in the metric system. And you're like, oh, like, did you guys ever see that? There was like a meme going around that, it was like uses metric system, uses metric system. It was like all these countries that use the metric system. And the other one was, points at like US and says NASA has been to the moon. And then someone down in the comments below it is like, yeah, but NASA uses the metric system. And sure, they use inches as well, but they generally use the metric system. I'm like, no shit. Right, yeah, so when you grow up with something, it makes total sense. But when you actually think about it from like a worldview standpoint and the rest of the world uses something totally different and one country or 3 total don't, you're like, maybe we're doing it a bit wrong. You're right, they did use inches more in the 60s when they were building stuff with NASA. Now, part of that, though, was, don't forget, we didn't have access to the internet. With access to the internet, you have instant communication worldwide, which means you're probably going to default to the metric system, just in general. But yes, in the 60s, they did use inches more when they were building and designing, space stuff, space shuttles more often. Like NASA hasn't done shit in years, really, but at least not from space exploration. They still do a ton of stuff. They're still doing new tech and whatnot, but overall, they haven't really been doing anything space-wise recently. They're maintaining the current stuff effectively, right? But but even with them doing inches more in the 60s, they still did a lot of stuff with the metric system because they were also working with other countries on. I can't remember when was the. I mixed up 2 different times. Even though they were working with inches more in the 60s, they were still using the metric system because they did have a lot of people from various countries helping them. So it wasn't. It was like 50-50 more or less. But when was the International Space Station first up in space? Obviously, that wasn't the 60s. That sounds closer to the 90s. I'm pretty sure that's the 90s. That sounds familiar. Like I'm much older than some of you, but 90 sounds about right. See, this is what happens as you get older. You start losing body parts that work correctly. Now, to be fair, I was having vision problems since I was 5, but just in general. Also, we were talking about how Neuro doesn't trust banks and then got distracted by the metric system. Yeah, I love my maybe streaming is great for Jeff. I can be the new version of Asmongold who talks bullshit for hours off of a 4-minute clip. Although I do have fun actually talking with people in chat, which makes it a lot more fun for me. So that's a bonus. And if you guys are having fun, that's good. If you're not, well, I guess just stop watching. But I think Twitch actually is going to be fun. Just don't know wall chat more. Oh, so I can't really add any restrictions until I'm an affiliate. So I don't know if that's kind of what you're referring to. There's certain restrictions I can add to it, but I don't know. I like talking in chat, so that's also the bonus. If you guys like doing it, then that's fine too. But don't talk to chat. Yeah, I'm not good at that. Maybe okay. So here's the thing: when we have 5 streamers or less, we'll probably do that. So we're at 9. I should probably move forward with the video, right? So when we have small amounts of people in chat, I will probably talk to you guys more. You are right. I should definitely do that. And then as we get more and more viewers, if I'm up to like 25 and 50, you're right. I should absolutely not be doing this shit. So, yeah, okay. That's fair. But this is my first stream, technically second. I guess the first one was this weird 6-minute garbage one. Should we watch one more video after this?
You've got a webcam. I need to set you free from GeoGuessr. I need to go to the store. This has been so much fun. I always love hanging out with you. You are so cool.
So cute.
And I love hanging out with you. Yes, and so cute. Oh my gosh. Top 3 cutest things in the world. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Neuro. Have an excellent day, okay?
You have a good day too. Thanks for watching and chatting.
Yep.
I'll see you all
We definitely did some chatting.
all again soon. Bye.
Okay. Overall, I had a lot of fun in the first stream. I will definitely do this more. I will do my best to cut down on talking with chat like I did today.